So what the fuck? Okay, so the original video, whatever, it was going to be this pizza warmer made by the actual Pizza Hut Canada. And what it is you hook it up on top of your PS5 and the vents from the PlayStation would go into this and it will basically warm up your pizza. But the problem is one, this whole thing does not fit onto this machine. I literally had to separate it 4 ways just for it to barely fit, and then realize that this is going to use about like what, a kilogram or 2 of filament, which is basically two spools worth, right? So, and that AR, right, I used that orange, right? That was like $250 surprisingly. So you can see how much it's taken out. Imagine what one full thing, okay, whatever, that's not the point of the video. And then afterwards I was gonna be like, oh, let me try another sword prop, you know? I was gonna print this Dragon Slayer from the show Berserk because a friend of mine started to watch it, and I found out that it's a 7-foot sword. I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna try print it. It was, holy shit. Like the files I found, it was like this blade was like split in like 4 different ways, and then each part would take like, what, 10 hours? And then it would barely fit on my machine, so I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna print? And then I've been focusing so much on my Etsy shop. Please go check it out, Hexmax Studio, or Hexmax Stand Studio. It's a stupid name, I know. I'm trying to work on a new one. Until I came across this lovely print by the Mock channel, and this is a full-on P90, and it is like it's fucking sick. And the cool thing is, right, you could buy all these parts really cheap on Bamboo Studio, and the guy even listed all the links for everything, how much you need. Like this one, I need 34 of these mechanical screws, so I think it was this one. So I just gotta buy that twice, and it's like $1.20 each. So I'm gonna download all these files, see how long it takes. There's like only 25, which isn't a lot, but whatever, right? So I'm gonna go do that quickly, and then okay, so I think while I'm gonna make this gun or whatever, I think it'll be best if I just do each part one by one instead of having a whole cluster of the tabs open, because my original plan was I have them all open and I just make a folder, but be honest, I feel really lazy to do it. And I want to, you know, make the video long or whatever. I don't know if that makes sense, whatever. I'm just gonna do each thing one by one, make it nice and simple. So it's gonna take 11 hours for the first half. Jesus Christ. All right, so we got everything shipped. It should take about 3 to 7 days. If it could. Come on, okay, focus. Can you focus? Bro, okay, there, focus. So it's gonna take 3 to 7 days for it to be shipped. I'm printing a part that I recorded before. That'll show probably a couple seconds what part I am specifically printing, what order, whatever the fuck.
I don't even know how I wake up. This part is out of the machine. So I'm like, oh, it finished. What the fuck happened? Like, I don't even know what happened. I wake up and the bed's fucked. Oh my god, man, fuck.
Okay, so I actually have an answer of how this happened. So apparently what my dad told me, this came off of that bed and it was like stuck at the back over the whole time, and it was just basically being jammed by this. So this couldn't go all the way back. Now it can now, right, because it's out of the way, but this thing was trying to go back and it kept on not going back, and that's why you see all those scrape marks. Good thing is the build plate, it's still good. I'm still gonna use this build plate because it's not like it's shredded in half or anything. I just gotta vacuum the machine, and then I gotta find the specific layer where I gotta continue off printing this. So it's not that much of a pain in the ass, but like still. How the fuck does that even happen? Okay, so what I basically did, I measured how much this part printed, sliced it in half, and it's gonna take 7 hours probably, so it's gonna be done by maybe 11, I don't know. But what I am gonna do, I'm not gonna glue these yet because there's a chance that this might not be perfect, whatever, right? So I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now, and then we're just gonna see later on what happens. So I found another problem. The nozzle, if you can't see it, it's fucked. So luckily this machine came up with a backup nozzle, but if I had to buy a new one, that's $50. Fuck, I'm lucky. Okay, this other half finished. Technically finished at 11 o'clock at night, but the snow day today. So luckily I can work on this more. Can you shut your fucking nail? All right, this half just finished. I'm not gonna print the other half yet because I have officially sold my Ender 7, and now I'm gonna be selling this one because I don't know if I said this yet. This is the last video with this machine before I upgrade. The reason why, I think I should change the name before I sell this machine quickly. But anyway, when I do that, I'm gonna take pictures, and then I'm gonna start working on this other half. And as you can see, I think it was like a little bit off, but it doesn't matter because I already know it's gonna work perfectly. We glue those two together, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna print the other half yet because I am going to be busy this whole day. So, or I have to leave around like 1:30, right? And then by the time, whatever. So, or actually, before I even say anything, I was printing the other half. Explain how the fuck the nozzle gets pushed down into this part when this part was on the bed the whole time. It makes no sense. But anyway, I have to leave at like 1:30. It's like 9:30, and by the time that part takes like 6 hours, and I don't want to risk anything. So I'm just gonna print small stuff in the meantime. So I'm gonna start printing out parts of the magazine. Like this is the lid, and then I'm gonna start printing the front and the back. I'm just gonna get the magazine done with, and then I'm gonna print some other stuff if I have time. Yeah. All right. So apparently the screws or whatever, they came in finally. That is not mine. Did it come in? I think this is it. Is this it? Oh, that says my fucking address. Goddamn. Okay, this printer's on its recovery arc. It printed that part done. This is part of the mag. I don't know if I said that already. I'm gonna open that package. Does that? Oh, that covers my fucking address again. Okay, so I was trying to record this last time, but my phone died on me, so now I'm gonna do it again. So, this finished, but before I get that, these are basically all the parts I had to pick up to make this happen. I'll leave a link to all these in the description. So basically you need 100 rubber bands. You need, I think it was 8 springs. I think there was information on the, what was it, the guy's description. But I just basically picked up this, what was this 8-pack, 10-piece spring. And then you need to get 40 of these. I think it was M2 by 10, I'm pretty sure. M2 by 10, you need 40 of these, or pick up 40 because you need like 34, I'm pretty sure. And then you gotta pick up these D5 by 2 round magnets. And all of this, if you're in America, this should be like $10. Like, it's so cheap, bamboo. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was trying to find these exact same springs at Home Hardware. They were selling 5 of them for $4. And I said, fuck that. So, I think this is the last part in black. I have to print for the magazine. Or I gotta just check or whatever. Yeah, basically, I'm just working on the magazine and then I'll slowly work my way up. Okay, this machine's pissing me off. This is the third time I'm printing this part. First time, fucking the nozzle decides to cancel the heat, so it was not even printing. And then afterwards, if I could find the, where is it? And then this is the first time that happened. The nozzle decides to push down onto the thing while it was printing. Like, bro, like on this machine, it's so confusing. All right, so this top part here, not this one, this top one, took me 3 tries to make. And I finally figured it out. I literally had to make it lie down its side instead of making it stand up. It does look more shit from this angle. But if you look at it from this angle, it's not that bad. I'm currently working on the middle body right now. This was only the front. And that was already a struggle. And then I already have all these other parts for the mag, right? That I could finish, but why? So I'm gonna start printing off the middle. Should be done by tomorrow. And then, yeah, it's taking a while, man. Like, yeah. So this, I'm still using this part, but like, how? The fuck? Like, it finishes here, but then it doesn't finish that. Whatever. For now on, I'm not gonna like record. Oh, I'm gonna put this part now. I'm gonna put this part now. I'm gonna do it like, oh, okay. This is what happened when your printer is retarded. I'm just gonna record if my printer like acts autistic, and then when I have all the parts done, I move the parts here. When all the parts are done, I'll just put them all together because that would make this video so much more shorter. This took 3 days. All this shit. I'm gonna assemble this. We'll see. So a problem while assembling this, none of the Allen keys I have fit with the screw. So I'm kind of fucked. Okay, so the time lapse fucked up, but that doesn't matter because this is done. All I have to do is test it out. I'm gonna test it out in first person because I am half naked. But yeah, let me load up the magazine or whatever, and then we're gonna test it. All right, first ever test. We got them loaded. Let's try it. Let me shoot that. This shit works. Oh my god, bro, I did not expect this thing to work. Wait, that's so fucking sick. Wait, I'm doing that again. Okay, so I said I was half naked, but I found a jacket. I want to see if this hurts. I can say it kind of does. All right, that's the end. This is probably my most, or probably my biggest project. My old one used to be that Deadpool mask. Probably I'll leave it right here. I don't know. Anyway, this is my biggest project because I had to buy screws, springs, and it also took the most amount of time. This took like what, 5 days? Yeah, sure. The Deadpool mask took same amount, but this I feel like costed more work and more money because this cost me like half a spool of black. Like literally, I could even show you. This is how much black. This was like brand new when I bought it, and it used this much. It used like more than half, right? So it used a lot of material. I am really happy of how it turned out, except for that side. You can still see how bad, because I had to print this in 300 speed because I really wanted to get this video done as soon as possible, because I don't think quality matters. It matters about how well it works. And as you can tell, like if I can shoot, it really works well. So I'm really happy about that. But anyway, again, if you want to see me print anything else, leave a comment. Also, again, I do have a Etsy shop. I am selling MacBook stands and iPhone stands. If you wanted me to sell anything else on my shop or any suggestions I should sell, leave that also as a comment, because I don't think selling 2 products is doing well for my shop. So if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of need your guys' help. Like, what should I sell? Like, I have no clue. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.